Welcome back, everybody. Max Knight here. We're playing some more Phantasy Star 4 Prototype. This is the second or the third time I've done this now. The first time I was trying something new, and to see if I could make the sound be a little bit better, and it wasn't. Turned out to make it worse. The second time I tried this, Fraps was screwing everything up. It was for some reason recording from the desktop window manager, whatever, or the, I don't know, DWM or whatever that thing is called, and was therefore recording my entire screen, rather than just, you know, the output from the program that was currently up, which in this case is Windows Media Player. Now, this is all well and good, except that would make it a, what is that, like 1650 by something or other, I can't remember now, 1050 or, I don't know. It makes it a really gigantic video, and you would see everything. The entire Windows Media Player and my taskbar and everything, so I wasn't about to do that. Not to mention it would be a gigantic file. But anyways, we are strolling around the man-made satellite Kuran. We barely made it here last time, and we are currently trying to search for the reason behind the system being out of control. In this case, we're talking about why Xelon was not in command, and why the systems on Dezalis and Motavia are running amok. Also, we're looking for treasure. Actually, I should say, we're primarily looking for treasure, and anything else that we find is coincidental. On that note, I should mention that this place has literally like 2 floors to it. And we just keep going back and forth between the 2 floors, I believe. It certainly seems that way. It's just occurred to me that the entirety of the floor below us is literally just, well, I don't know. It's like a duplex. It's got 2.5 floors. If you can understand that. That's the way we want to go. But we're going this way instead because I don't understand. There's this empty treasure chest there, and I came to realize there must have been one that wasn't empty on the other side, and after getting into a fight I decided to keep going. Now, earlier you saw an enemy called C-Ray Tube. It's a cathode ray tube. If it appears with 2 of these, the satellite minions, it has a very powerful combination ability. And something we don't necessarily ever want to be hit with. And these command balls are everywhere, using their little Warrenig. It's really annoying. And if they get the chance to have more than one on the screen, if they manage to fill the screen, then they can use detonation, which will hit everyone, and that's very bad. You might remember that from close to the end of the last video. This place is full of battles. That's basically all we're ever going to be doing, is fighting in battles. No. I don't want this charge cannon. That's annoying. See, I did my best to try to target all of them, or target the satellite minions first and get rid of them, but they are just too fast. I don't know, I think it's the cathode ray tube. It has a high speed or something, because it always seems to go first. So yeah, we're just gonna be... It's a good thing we bought items. It's a good thing I stopped to buy Diamate, because we're gonna need it. Admittedly, Raja's Res heals for almost as much as a Diamate, but still, rather conserve TP. You never know when you're gonna need more. And these guys, the satellite minions, are actually pretty strong. You saw how hard they hit Raja. Admittedly, his defense isn't very high, but still. And we will be gaining levels here all over the place, just because they, I can't say it's the amount of experience we get from each battle, but it is the number of battles that we fight. Now, we just got ourselves some, what is that, Zircon armor? It's pretty it's a good step up from his last piece of equipment, which was Compound, I think? Can't remember. Rain deals 1 damage to this guy. It's not entirely too difficult to beat, it's just, you know, killing its minions fast enough that it doesn't get to use charge cannon on us. Now this place rewards you with lots of treasure all over the place, but it's not always the best treasure. Go south first and we find a repair kit. I guess we can use one, or use another one I should say. Not that we've ever had to use one so far, but still. Useful. That new piece of armor for Thorn there is doing pretty good for him. The Siren 386 enemies that we're seeing here are obviously a step up from the Warren 286s. They are actually a reference to Phantasy Star 3, where you had a blue cyborg unit that looked similar to your Ren that was called Siren. It turns out that your Ren-type cyborg from Phantasy Star 3 is much closer to the Warren 286s that you see here, or you saw back in the wreckage, I should say. But, I mean, it's a nice reference, but at the same time, it doesn't make a lot of sense. And they're absolutely nothing like Warren. I mean, they have flare shot, but so does, well, Ow. That really hurt Raja. I mean, the charge cannon itself was already bad enough, but then Raja getting hit by a single target attack? Ouch. Kinda lucky he didn't get himself killed. I mean, he is made of paper. And of course, a quick rest on Rain there. Another treasure chest here. This one's kind of important. Napalm shot. A new gun for Thorn. It is relatively more powerful than the plasma rifle and a lot more powerful than the pulse laser. But we're going to continue using the pulse laser because most of the enemies here, actually I believe, are resistant to fire. Similar in a way that Thorn is already kind of resistant to flame. So, probably a better idea just to keep using the multi-target weapon. And, sheesh, that flare shot hurts. We'll have a use for that napalm shot soon enough. Once again, there's nothing down there, but I'm going to go check it out anyways, because I can't help it. One quick step down, it's like, oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing there either, but I am compelled to check it, even though I have a pretty good memory of this place. And it just occurred to me right now to start using multi-target attacks like Disrupt, which I think is the first time you've seen that. It's a pretty good ability. Of course, with only one enemy on the screen now, Air Slash was kind of wasted, but because it doesn't deal any more damage than his regular physical attack would. But whatever. Finally got rid of that thing. Fallen Rain gaining levels there. And yeah, Ress on Fall, Rudy, and Raja. And Rain. And I check up here, but there's no treasure up there right now. So, don't quite make it to the door. Command Ball. Again, this one's really annoying because it gets the chance to call for 2 different float lines that I remember. Oh boy. And I don't remember targeting that one with Fall, but whatever. Whatever. It's the most annoying word apparently, but whatever. Okay, when we don't have much time, so when we come back, we'll be finishing exploring Kuran and seeing if there's any more treasure and figuring out what's really going on. See ya.